All right, what's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about how women get the power in relationships. Now, guys, this is the coup de grace in dating right here, because every woman, we live in a feministic society, and so most women these days are not trying to be submissive. Most of them are trying to get the power in relationships. It's just the way it is. It's just the way the Western world is. All the women want the power and want the men being submissive to them. It's just the way it is. So there's a way women go about getting this power, and that is for female manipulation. Now, guys, the only way a woman can even apply any of their strategies to get you to submit to them is if you gave her your validation. Because if you're not seeing a woman consistently, if you're not complimenting her, she don't even know where you stand to even apply a strategy to get you to be submissive. You haven't even gave her your validation. A woman can only do female manipulation if you've given her your validation. You understand that? All right, so listen. It's one key thing that women do to get you to get the power in relationships, and that's simply they pull back. See, guys, once you give a woman your validation and you basically say without saying, I really care about you, I really like you, now she's gonna get you to chase her validation. Do you get that? Now, it's a strategy that they use, a game plan that they use to get you to chase their validation. They just simply pull back. They pull back their affection. She might flake on a date with you. She might say, hey, I gotta work late or something like that. She takes her time returning your calls. Where before she would return them in 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, now it's taking her 3-4 hours. All these are done. Women do these strategically to manipulate you into thinking, wanting you to think that they're losing interest, which causes you to start to chase and pursue them too much. Now, once you start to chase a woman, you're in a submissive position. Do you get that? You're in a submissive position. She's got you fearful. You're in a scarcity mind state. So now you start searching for her validation because she's acting like she's losing interest. She might not be losing interest. Most time they're not. A lot of times they're manipulating you. So what you're going to do, you're going to start being extra nice. You're going to start saying, now you're going to really lay on the compliments. So she's basically made you the bitch and she's the man because now you're chasing her validation. She's going to be less affectionate. She's not going to say the nice, sweet things she used to say, all in an effort to get you to submit to her. Do you get that? Now, if you get to this point, it is your fault because like I teach you guys on here, you never give a woman your validation. She can't get to her strategy and her game plan to get you to submit to her until you've given her your validation. She's going to stay chasing your validation. That's why I tell you guys to never give a woman your validation. Once you give a woman your validation, you're basically saying, I like you. Okay, you can treat me like a bitch now. Do you grasp that? You never give a woman your validation. She never should know where she stands with you. She should constantly wonder, do he even like me? Guys, so basically, how you give a woman your validation. Guys, you never initiate physical contact. You understand? You never grab her hand. You never kiss her first. Let her do all that. All that is her chasing your validation. When you go and you grab a girl's hand, when you go and you initiate a kiss with a girl, I'm not talking about going for the first kiss on the first day. I'm talking about a girl you're steady dating, a girl who you've already kissed, had sex with, all that bullshit. When you start initiating physical contact, that's giving her the comfort that, hey, I really care about you. Once she sees that you've gotten emotional and you care about her, then she starts going the other way. She starts pulling back. She starts to try to manipulate you. She starts wanting to call you less. She starts taking her time returning your calls. She might even flake on a date, say something came up. She's definitely going to be less affectionate. She's basically trying to get you to submit to her. But all this can be avoided. You simply never give a girl your validation. For you to keep the power in the relationship, you simply have her chasing your validation. Somebody's gonna chase somebody. Either she chases your validation or you give her your validation, she pulls back and you get fearful that you're losing her and you start chasing her to get her to like. She's acting like she's losing interest. So now what you do? You call more. You start being more affectionate. You start complimenting more. Now you're being submissive. Now you're acting like the woman. She's acting like the man. So you basically submitted to her. So I had a subscriber ask me this: how to keep the power in a relationship. You simply never give a woman your validation. You simply never initiate physical contact with her. You simply take your time returning her calls, and you simply don't see her every fucking week. Take weeks off at a time. Keep her wondering and guessing. Is he seeing somebody else? Do he like somebody more than me? And that's going to keep her chasing your validation. All right? Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, guys, you never give those bitches your validation. If you never give her your validation, she can never apply her female manipulation to get you chasing her. She can only pull back if you're giving her your validation. All right? Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back.